You know, we're at this golden age of music right now where live is so popular because festivals and it's accessible to see so many artists. And obviously, the industry that I am in, we're hiring musicians all the time for big events. So, what would you say if you look back at the artists that you worked with? How would you know that they're better in a recording studio or better live? What is that certain,
Right.
ethos that they would have that okay, maybe that doesn't sound the best on the radio, but when that person's on a stage, they're on that stage and everybody appreciates it.
That's a hard one because for me, my whole goal and my job is to really make them sound great on record. And I try and do everything I can. Every trick I know, every strategy, every psychological workaround that I can do with an artist to try and get them to sound good on a record is what I do. After that, it really is kind of it's a toss-up whether or not they're going to be able to perform it live or not. Some artists have that natural gift to really entertain and really be able to tell a story and act out a song live, and some you really have to coax through in the studio. So when I'm in the studio, I can a lot of times tell if they're going to be able to do that live just by the way we end up recording. If we record in small chunks and we have to do a lot of punching and a lot of editing, that's usually not going to translate to somebody killing it live. But if there's people that step into the booth, they know the song, they know it from top to bottom, they can perform it and sing it in the studio, that'll translate. But honestly, and it sounds slightly superficial, but my concern is what does this record sound like when somebody plays it on Apple or Spotify or on the radio? What does that sound like? And